Hey, it's Chris from Dashboard Confessional, and I'm hanging out with Rob from Front Row Live.
Last time we spoke, we were kind of teasing a little bit about Dashboard.
We were.
And the fans have been waiting for that. So what has that been like now that you're back on the road as Dashboard?
Oh man, it's really gratifying for me. I mean, the audience seems to be, well, they're overwhelming. You know, like the fact that they give us so much is something I'll never be able to fully comprehend. But I get to ride it. You know what I mean? But you know, I always walk in with try to have. I don't want to say lowered expectations, but try to be reasonable with my expectations. And every time I'm blown away. You know, are we come back? To anybody going to care if we come back? And then we end up with like a sold-out amphitheater tour for 3 months or something like that. And we look at each other like, is this a thing? Is this real life? And you know, maybe it's only, you know, my dream. I don't want to wake up.
Right. That's awesome. And what did that break from the band do for you, especially going on tour as a different project and different kind of music? Like, how did that affect the writing process or even the thought process?
The reason we stopped was because we were worn out. We toured like crazy, as everybody knows, and I felt like we were at this stage where we were just about to phone it in, and I thought maybe other bands can do that because they can maybe they have a lot of hit songs, which we don't have a lot of hit songs. We have songs that are popular that move the needle somehow, but literally hit songs, we don't really have those. I just know that we were built by an audience that would say, I'm going to share this with my friend, I'm going to share this with my friend. So I felt any hint that it was disingenuous from me would be the end. So I said, I'm exhausted. Anybody else exhausted? Yes. And that's when we stopped. Because we knew the moment we walked out there too tired, it was just all going to fall to pieces. Right. It's hard to, if we don't believe in what we do, no one else can believe in what we do. So it took a long time to find the reservoir of energy to go out there and be, to bear it all every night.
And during this whole time, I mean, did you ever actually like realize how many people really listen to the music, especially celebrities that are popping your name up now that you're back?
That must have been insane. Coming back, I was made well aware of it. I think Anna Kendrick was the first one where I saw, and I was like, is this the thing? Is this real? And then, you know, I'm not going to name drop, but that was one that just, as I just did anyway, but that was like everybody would know that. I mean, who's not in love with that girl? You know, I was like, I can't believe it. But while I was away, I wasn't paying attention to anything else. I was doing Twin Forks. I was doing Further Seems Forever. I was only focusing on, and I was listening to music, and I was doing other things like writing things that aren't music, and painting and things like this. So I wasn't scouring the internet to find out if people still cared about us. You know what I mean? I hoped that they did. I didn't know that they did to the degree that they do, which is as much as they did before, and is amazing.
Now that you see that happening right now, what are the plans on new music? You have a 7th album in the works. Like, are we going to do some more touring before we consider that?
This is where I'm at. I never want to stop touring again. Like, now that we're back.
I don't think you should.
So I think now that we're back, I think we'll never have, I hope that we'll never have that moment again where we're just exhausted. In terms of new music, this last tour was enough to make me think that it's time to think about new music. That doesn't mean I'm making a record, that doesn't mean I'm writing songs yet or anything like that, but it's a big leap to know that, like, now I need to start thinking, let it gestate. Right. I think I need to see if there is a really good record inside of me.
Do you think the way that music has evolved so much nowadays, and like going back to Twin Forks, you tried a different kind of style of music. Do you think that'll change the style of music for Dashboard, or will it still be the same Dashboard that we heard back in the day?
Well, I think the thing is that Dashboard's always changed to a degree from record to record. I don't know to what degree it'll change. I like the style of music Dashboard plays. That's why I'm in the band. And so first and foremost, I start from that point. And whatever other influences creep their way in, I can't predict how that will change. I have a feeling it would be, I got such a charge I just think it'll be really reflective of how we are live if we start making a new record, because that's the best we are.